All right, my friends, we're here to bring you the highs and lows of the Carnival breeze.
So stay tuned, guys.
My friends, welcome. My name is Paul. This is Cindy. Our channel is High Seas Paul and Cindy. Welcome to the channel, guys. This is our weekly sip and grind where we have cocktails, beers, coffee, whatever. So we're here to do a cruise chat. We're here to do our final thoughts and our highs and lows on the Carnival breeze. We'll start in with Cindy. We do first bites in big bowl flavors. Hashtag first bites, first sips. Cindy's going to do a sip there. What are you drinking there, Cindy?
Well, once we got off the Carnival, I think it was the Vista, I didn't get a chance to taste any of the Red Frog hard seltzers. So I brought one home with me so I can do a
first
sip here with you guys and let you know how I liked it. So I'm going to pop this open. And Paul, what are you drinking?
I just got me a regular Boulevard, Kansas City staple. Cheers, guys.
There we go.
So these are supposed to be really good. These are supposed to be pure vodka, high quality, just like the White Claw. Heard good feedback, but you know, we want to give our first impression on it and our first sip.
Yeah, we asked the bartender which one was everybody the favorites, and they said this one, the berry hibiscus. They do have a pineapple, but I went with this one. So here we go. We're gonna do our first sip.
And guys, we're getting ready. We're just about a month out from going on the Carnival Celebration inaugural cruise, and we're going to be doing so many first bites, first sips, and bringing you the first experiences. So make sure, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and get that bell notification on, because we're going to have a lot of content coming up. And without further ado, let's get to the first sip here.
It's a little bubbly, which is really nice.
Ooh, it smells wonderful.
It smells really good too.
It's nice raspberry.
It's Carnival Brews. That's right. Where they made it there.
99 calories. 5% alcohol and all natural flavors. We know what that means. But it does say premium vodka.
So here we go.
Let's give it a go.
It's actually really good. It's not sweet. It's not, dry. You get that little bubbly on your tongue and into your mouth. And it's actually pretty good.
Yeah. They did a great job. Nice raspberry flavor there for natural flavors.
Because we don't like to drink a lot of sweet drinks. We start out with sweet drinks, and then by the end we get tired of those. But this is a good one to start out by the pool. Absolutely.
Well, there's Cindy's first sip, guys. So would you order that again, and would you highly recommend that?
I do, and next time I'm going to get the pineapple one.
Cool. That's a good way to start out the day without going too crazy. All right, my friends, let's get into the highs and lows of the Carnival breeze, of what we thought was great, what we thought wasn't so great. And I'd say this not so great is not so bad. And the big question is we got a couple extras there, and why we would rebook this. And the big question is, would we book this cruise ship again and do it again? So let's get into it. All right, guys, let's get into what we really enjoyed about the breeze, and then we'll give you some of the negative as well. But one thing we really liked, they had a great band in the Ocean Plaza. The entertainment, the music, for its price point, which is very reasonable right now, we really enjoyed the Ocean Plaza. And that's one of my big favorite things about the Ocean Plaza.
I love that on the Dream Class ships.
Right, and I really like having the alchemy there. It's two great things, just that come together there on the high seas, and we really enjoy it. And it helps when you have a really good band. So. And
then there's another low about that too, because a lot of people sit at that alchemy bar and they start drinking and partying, and then they get on the dance floor and they act a little silly out there.
And that's all a lot of fun, Hey, if you've watched our vlogs, that's this guy right here. So hey, it's all in good fun. It's all about having a good time. I like having the alchemy at the Ocean Plaza because I enjoy the bands at the Ocean Plaza. We go on the Vista class and other ships. They've kind of got the Ocean Plaza and the alchemy separated, and I'm really not a fan of the way they have the alchemy set up on the Vista class ship. Okay, so we got off to our first high there, and one of the lows, and I think we only have a few lows on the breeze here. One of the things we don't like is it's short sailing. The longer the cruise, the more, I would say, seasoned cruisers you get on the ship. So you get on those shorter cruises, it's a little bit more of a booze cruise, a little rowdier, but also with that shorter sailing is really you only get one good port. You get Cozumel. So, and the other port's kind of like a shopping port.
Progresso.
Yeah. And you got to take a bus, and
we done that one time, and we've
done it one time, and I would say we would probably never do it again. Not that it was bad, but it's just, it's just not that great. So,
I mean, we don't need to go out and shop. I mean, we have, things that, trust me, we have tons of things at home.
Right.
So souvenirs and stuff.
Right.
So we can skip that part.
Yeah. We're running out of room.
Yeah. That's right. So
anyways, that's kind of a little bit of a low on it. Is really you only have, 4 or 5 day sailings on it, and the only good port is Cozumel, but we all love Cozumel, so Cozumel's a good time. All right, so our second high is going to be the piano bar. And that's one thing we really love about the Dream Class ship is the open piano bars. They had a good piano bar player in there. We don't like the enclosed ones where it's really loud in there and it's kind of small and cramped. It gets a little rowdy sometimes. We like the ones that are larger on the Dream Class where it opens up, and if you want to sit back and converse with your other sailors
it's
there.
It's a lot easier to come in and out of there too, because if it's inside, closed in, you got to open the door, and of course
everyone turns around and looks at you.
Yeah, so this one is a lot better on the Dream Class. It's just an open venue. You just come in and go as you please.
So that's a great feature on the Breeze that we really enjoy, and also on the Dream and also the Magic. We've had a lot of great times at those piano bars, and we just like the open concept.
And I love the blue vibe in there too. The
blue,
it's
really
color
cool.
Is so pretty.
Yeah, really cool. And while we're on the subject of highs, let's get on one more that, if you watch our vlogs, we really frequent and enjoy, and that's going to be the Red Frog Pub. Yes. So we love all the Red Frog pubs. Some are better than others, but it's a really nice Red Frog Pub on there on the Breeze.
So it's pretty big, and they have a lot of games for you to play, and I noticed now that the pandemic is getting a little bit better, they're actually putting the games out on the tables for people to play. Before, when we started back in 2021, back to cruising, they took all that stuff away. But again, you guys, it's a great place.
It's a great place.
Relax, live music, hang out with your friends and family, and it's just a great place.
And you know what's really cool also is they have the open patio there, and they've got the swing out there, and if the weather's nice or when you sail away and you don't have a balcony and you don't want to deal with all the the line dancing and all that, and the craziness on the Lido deck. That's a cool place to hang out and enjoy the sail away and enjoy a few cocktails.
Because we actually sat out there one time on a sail away, and we actually saw dolphins one time. You will see stuff out there. So
absolutely, especially in Galveston.
That's right.
All right, so we just raffled off a couple great highs out there on the Breeze. I want to talk about an area, a little bit of a low here. We went on the ship the first time in 2016 in January. The ship was only a couple of years old at that point. It was still really fresh and crisp. The ship is starting to wear a little bit. It's starting to show some wear in most, high traffic areas, and the cabins are starting to show a little bit, and it's starting to show a little age there, but not too bad. What do you think, Cindy?
Not too bad. I mean, again, like what Paul said, we noticed in certain areas, of course, the cushions and the seats, and the venue areas were kind of worn, but
not bad though. No, not bad.
Nothing to ruin a cruise. Again, this is a 5-day cruise. It's a short cruise that we really enjoyed, so we just love the Carnival Breeze.
We just want to make you aware it's not the freshest ship out there. It's starting to show a little wear. So
it's one of our favorite Dream Class ships when we first started out until we went on the Magic, but we still love the Breeze.
I think I love the design and the decor of the ship, but I like the Magic a lot too. Mm-hmm. But we've had our best times on the Magic, so. The Magic's still one of our hot cruises that we love, and we'll probably have to do it again. But you can't go wrong with the Breeze, especially at its price point, guys. Keep in mind, it's a very reasonable cruise.
We got an awesome deal on that cruise.
And if we can help you guys, reach out to us at highseasfriendstravel@gmail.com or highseasfriendstravel at Facebook, and we can help you get the Breeze or any Carnival or Royal Caribbean cruise book. Just reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to help you.
We've been on over 24 Carnival cruises, so we know what we're doing here. So if you guys have any questions or any, want to know any information about the ships, just let us know. Yep,
we definitely got a little niche going there with the Carnival Cruise Line. Mm-hmm. So, all right, my friends, and let's get into the fourth high, the fourth great thing about the Carnival Breeze. I would say the food was really good, surprisingly good. And again, at the price point in the MDR, it was wonderful. We had great food in the MDR.
Service too.
Service was amazing, absolutely. And what's funny, it really wasn't that crowded in the dining room. We were kind of shocked. And you know what's weird, Cindy, is we haven't done the buffet for a long time. If you've been watching our vlogs, we always do the dining rooms. And I think we had dinner in the buffet 2 or 3 times, and maybe even lunch a couple times. And they did an amazing job on the buffet, clean, fresh, and the food was as good in the dining room.
And here's a tip for you guys. I mean, whatever's on the buffet is what they're serving in the main dining room, so you're still getting the same quality food. I mean, they're so nice behind those little server areas. They'll help you with if you run out of something, they will get it for you guys.
Absolutely. So that's a great point, especially if you got a lot going on. Maybe you stayed out the pool a little too long or something like that. The buffet was really good. And we've been on many sailings where the buffet has not been so good. So I want to point that out as a high there on the Carnival Breeze, that the food in the MDR was really good for dinner. And it was very good on the buffet, which was great. And of course, like you said, many other options along
Carnival
there.
offers, a lot of complimentary, options for Blue Iguana. I mean, guys,
we love
you
Blue
got the
Iguana.
pizza, Cucina del Capitano. I mean, there's a lot of options for you on that show.
Absolutely. All right. We're going to come back with a couple small lows, and then we're going to hit you with our big final, the thing that we really liked about the Carnival Breeze. So one thing that was disappointing to us, and if you followed our vlogs for a long time, you know that we always do the happy hour if we're not doing the drink package, and we look forward to it so we can stock up on beers. And that's part of I believe, the new Carnival cutbacks, wouldn't you say?
That's one of them, yes.
Yeah, so they're only doing one happy hour now, and it's usually about halfway through your cruise. They've taken away the embarkation one, so you can't stock up now on beers, or, as you like, Angry Orchards.
And another thing is, they used to never advertise it in their fun times on your phone or on a piece of itinerary papers they used to do. Now they're telling you what port it's going to be, so you know to be ready and stock up on some stuff. Yeah,
and that's not really a negative of the Breeze. That's kind of gone fleet-wide, but that's a bit of a bummer. So we'll get on here with our final miss. And again, this is another thing that goes across most Carnival ships.
Okay, guys, before we get to the number one reason why we would book the Carnival Breeze again, but before we get to that, me and Paul would like to discuss one of our things that's going to be happening next year.
Right.
A group cruise.
All right.
We're going to Alaska on the Carnival Luminosa. It's going to be May 4th through the 11th, 2023. We have a block ready for you guys. So if you guys would like to come and cruise with me and Paul, contact us at
highseasfriendstravel@gmail.com, or check us out at High Seas Friends Travel on Facebook. And guys, any rate you get, contact us. We can match that rate. And then we've got a couple bonuses. We're offering $100 onboard credit. Use that towards excursion, spa, whatever on the ship there. And then we're going to do a special little treat in the cabin there. So, hey, reach out to us and we'll get you taken care of. And let's get into the number one thing why we would rebook the Breeze again. All right, so the number one reason why we would book the Carnival Breeze again is a very unique feature. And it's funny, most people don't know about it. I talked to a guy who's a non-smoker. He's been on the Breeze twice and he didn't even know about it. On the 4th deck, you have a large non-smoking casino with tables, with your own private bar, and a lot of slot machines. And we've got it on our embarkation video there, so check that out on the Carnival Breeze. But that's really cool. And I grew up around smokers. I work around smokers. It doesn't bother me, but I really enjoy the clean, fresh air. And the best thing is like we did a lot of casino time on the Vista and the Breeze, and every night our whole cabin smelled like cigarettes because, we were around people that were smoking. So, we're not the type that's going to be freaked out about it, but we definitely enjoy a fresh air. And it's eventually, even if it's the way they normally do it, where it's non-smoking here and smoking here, it all kind of gets mixed in. So
we happened just to be walking on deck 4, just walking, and like, what's this? And then we walked in like, we remember this non-smoking casino.
Really cool feature. So
dead. It was totally dead in there too.
Yeah. Most evenings it was pretty dead in there. And like I said, your own private bar that's never too crowded. They've got table games in there, slot machines. Check out the vlog, guys. All right, so we're about ready to wrap this video up, put a big bow on it for you. And we're going to let you know if we would rebook this ship and if we think it's a good ship for you to book. There's 3 things that I think are really important here, really positive on the Carnival Breeze. First off is the price. The price is amazing. Great deals out there on the Carnival Breeze out of Galveston. If we can help you, book that, reach out to us again. And check your VIFP rates, guys, because there's a lot of deals there. Carnival is still trying to get people back out on the high seas, guys. So make sure you're checking those rates. And if we can help you guys, of course, we're here for you. I would say the number 2 reason why I would book that ship again is I had great experiences with the food. And of course, when you wear a shirt like this, you're a big food guy. So, food's important. And check out my first bites there coming up on the Carnival celebration. And the music was really good.
I really enjoyed the music.
Yeah, music was great. And then what is the number 1 reason why you would book that ship again, Cindy?
The number 1 reason why I would book that Carnival Breeze is the non-smoking casino.
Yeah, the non-smoking casino on deck 4 is really cool. It's really an awesome feature, especially if you're someone that doesn't like smoke, sensitive, and you want to enjoy the casino life. So, hey, that's a great experience for you. All right, my friends, we're about ready to wrap this up, and we want to thank everybody for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. We got a lot of cool content coming up on the inaugural Carnival celebration. So, boom. Here's to the high seas. Cheers. Here's to you guys. Boom. And remember, be kinder than necessary to one another out there. We'll see you on the high seas, guys. Cheers.
Take care.